Hello, hello, hello. So I'm here just stopping by. Just quick thought on this concept of how not to create a habit, because this is how I said maybe 14 days ago or more that I was challenged to blog every single day, and it really became a chore in a sense. I was forcing myself to blog, especially in Spanish and English. And while the experience was good to get my mind going and sharing some of these ideas and perspectives that I've been learning in the last 6, 7 years, it was interesting for me to go through the process of knowing I had to do it because I was gonna judge myself at the end. Like if I didn't blog that day, I was just gonna I was bad. I was guilty, and I didn't really deserve to be doing it, and nobody should be reading and posting or whatever. I shouldn't have any comments because I just can't do what I say I'm going to do. And that's just my mind trying to be perfect. But I think that's something that we all wrestle with, especially when you're leading for the first time, or maybe you have the first job. You're like you're afraid of doing something, you're trying something new, a new process or something, because you don't think you can do it every single time. Think of like going to the gym. It's the same thing. A lot of people, again, New Year's resolution, New Year's is coming. Most people are going to say, well, I'm going to lose X amount of pounds and I'm going to go to the gym every single day. And what happens is that they go the first day and they're all excited, then they're tired for the second day, and then they go like, I'm not going to be able to do this. And then if they don't, they maybe force themselves to go, but then like on the fifth day, it's like they don't go, and then they say, I knew this was gonna happen. I already missed. I'm gonna have to start over. It needs to be 100 days in a row. It's like, for some people that may work, but for most people it doesn't. Here's the thing. I know my mind wants to be perfect with things, but that's not how I created a habit of forcing myself, or not forcing, but of asking the right questions or listening, or the habit of learning something new or reading about something new for my mind or awareness or self-discovery every single day. The way I learned that, it was just really by changing to a system that allowed me to do something with frequency and consistently. So while I drove to work back and forth, I would listen to a podcast or an audiobook or some version of audio lesson or something like that. And that helped my mind kind of absorb some of those things. And it became a habit. And at some point, it actually became a hindrance because I was spending all this time consuming, and not creating. But that's a whole different story. My point here is this: if you're trying to build something new for yourself, it's not about getting every single step right and getting every single step at the right time, at the whatever right frequency, right intensity. All this stuff is really about you consistently taking steps forward. It might be every other day, it might be once a week, it might be 5 minutes a day. It doesn't really matter how you start. The important thing is that you start, because all long trails or journeys were started and conquered one day at a time. Somebody moved one step closer to whatever your goal might be, and try to take another step the next day. The important thing is get yourself moving in the direction that you want, small steps at a time, and consistently and frequently. It doesn't have to be every single day in the beginning, but it can be one step every 3 days, or one step a week, or one step every other week. But just make sure that you're in a frequency doing it over and over. Let's just start with one step a week, or maybe 5 minutes a day. Everyone has 5 minutes to try to work on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So that's my thing. Don't make a habit. Don't create a habit trying to be perfect. Have a good